Hi, welcome to a scone lesson today. I'll be showing you how to make scones.
Lovely.
No, fantastic. So what we can do is we can sieve everything together. If I'm sieving it, what does that do for me?
It makes it all fine.
Makes it all light and fluffy, that's right, yeah.
Gets air underneath.
Gets air in it, yeah.
That's what I was trying to get.
Okay, so I've got my baking powder and my flour, because I mixed my baking powder and my flour together. In there, in goes my sugar. And then I've got the butter as well, which I've chopped into little blocks. It's alright, it's all sanitised, all clean. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the rubbing in technique. Who's heard of Harry Enfield?
Huh?
No. Heard of the loads of money? Remember him, right, Tom?
Yeah.
This is what we're doing, yeah? Like we've got lots of money.
These guys were watching Postman Pat when we were watching Harry Enfield.
So you squeeze in the butter and rubbing it together. What you want to do is get every bit of flour wants to be covered in a little bit of butter. That's what we're trying to do. I'll say that again for you guys down south. Every bit of flour wants to be covered with a bit of butter. Don't you know? That's for the ones in Tunbridge Wells. Don't you know?
Rah rah.
Rah, rah,
Hang on.
biscuit.
Lovely.
Sandy texture.
Sandy texture.
So the flour will look a bit yellower, because it's got the butter on it. Yeah, and it wants to look like a nice beach. As I was saying, the fastest dessert where I'm from, because they're, once you've made them, cook them, put them on the table, they're scone.
I don't think they got it.
Okay, once I've got the sandy texture, I'm not going to put my hands in it anymore. I'm going to try to as little as possible, because if I start to like mix it with my hands, I'm going to start to develop a bit of the gluten, yeah, or maybe not develop the gluten, but mix it gently. You have to whistle as well as part.
Lovely.
Once it's come together like that, yeah, and it's a complete lump, I'm going to pop it in the fridge and let it rest. And I'll be wrapping it in cling film and all those kind of lovely things that we do to make sure it's all right. On my table, I've got loads on my hands, which is good. I've got my scone mix out now, and that's cold. And because it's cold, because a quarter of it is butter, it's gone a bit harder. Yeah, it's come together a little bit more. It's not as soggy.
Did you put your roll in the fridge?
I didn't. Should have done, shouldn't I? So a little bit of flour on my hands. And all I'm really doing is just putting it into shape again, yeah? Any of the little lines or creases or folds, they're going to show up when you bake it. So we're kind of getting rid of them without mixing it all together, yeah? Just making it neat and tidy.
So are you just making one scone out?
No, I'm going to roll it out. I'm getting rid of any of the creases in there, because the creases are going to show. I'm going to put my flour on my rolling pin as well, yeah? A little bit extra. And what I'm looking for is about 2 inches, I think it says on the thing. What I do is I use my finger. I want it to come up to the first knuckle. And I heard from a very famous chef earlier that round cutters are for plain scones and fluted cutters are for fruit scones. I wiggle it in, but I don't twist it. And I push it down. Give it a little shake so I can feel the cutter scraping on the table. That means it's cut all the way through. Now I kind of don't want to touch the top now. I'll pop that onto the tray. I can get 2 out of this one, that's good. Wiggle it, push it in, give it a shake, and then shake it out. I don't want to put my finger on the top yet. I want the top to look gorgeous. So I've got a bit left, so I squeeze it together again, and again I'm doing it gently. I'm not mashing it, gently, gently, gently.